Watch this video, created in less than 10 minutes, from our article. The number one key for business success in the 21st century. That first assumes you have a real business, one that has lasted at least 5 years. About 90% of the new businesses founded go broke before their 5th anniversary, so I am excluding them here. The companies who make it past their 5th anniversary have more than just potential. They have proven that theirs is a viable business proposition, they had the money to outlast the vast majority, and they know a lot more than the average about running a business. Now it's time to really go to work to build on what's working. The number one key for business success in the 21st century is the same as it was at the beginning of recorded business history. It's just easier to achieve now that information is more abundant than ever, and high-speed internet connections make it accessible. But just because it's available does not mean we all take advantage of it. Since time began, those who took advantage of current information outlived those who stuck to the old ways. The saber-toothed tiger today is information knowledge. Either we tame it and use its power to help us, or it will eat us alive. If knowledge, technology, planning strategies, etc. are available and we do not seek it out or do not act on it, whose fault is it and why? Remember the cartoon strip, Pogo? He had the answer when he said, "We have met the enemy and he is us." But who is us? Us means everyone, whether we're involved directly in the business, as an owner or employee, a non-involved stakeholder, or a part of the advisory team. When there is already more information than seems necessary, it is often counterintuitive to ask for even more. In part because most of us equate new information with either new messengers bringing us more and more of what we already know, or our current advisors and vendors bringing so-called new advice. Yet, access to help is just a click away, available anonymously, in an unbiased format. Search engines such as Google and worldwide databases of resources for family business. Business owners continually use public, private, and industry databases to protect their current position and look for new and better ways of doing things. They read magazines and newsletters too, reaching out for help without having to identify themselves. In addition, your contemporaries are online and easier to reach. These are the folks who may have already found the answers you are seeking. Even if you do not know them personally, you can reach out to them. Who better to ask for help than people just like you? I am so impressed with the lengths to which some trade associations have gone to build an online community of their members. One association, working with a committee of its members, created a technology certification program. The members who participate win with better trained employees, and so do their customers and potential customers. Recently, a trade association executive, who prefers to remain anonymous for reasons that will become obvious, made an interesting observation. When I asked him about the adoption of technology by their members, a bellwether activity in most industries, he said. What did he mean? "70% of the members wanted to take advantage of all that is available to them in order to compete, grow, and continue to succeed. The association was doing everything possible to help them. Access to ideas, vendors, techniques, and their fellow members were just the tip of the iceberg. As a likely member of the 70%, the 20% are not watching this video, you attend industry events where members of the 10% take the platform to tell you their strategies and solutions. You make notes and think about how their ideas might apply to you. With notebook in hand, you approach the front of the room, only to be swept aside by others who were also eager to catch the speaker's ear. So, you go back home and try to reconstruct these incomplete ideas for your managers and employees. Now, you can track the speaker down, get his or her email address, and contact them when you have a chance to put your thoughts in order. If they are like the industry leaders I have met, they will gladly share their knowledge with you. Email makes it possible for them to respond when it is convenient for them, making their answers to your questions more thoughtful. The relationship may grow into a powerful asset in the development of your business. When I take a minute to think about it, there are several business owners who are important to me, a couple that I have never even met, that I communicate with regularly. The value of these relationships makes all of my investments in technology worthwhile, and will yours too. While being willing to ask for help is the number one key, it is your willingness to accept it and act on it that will have the impact. When your organization develops an environment where everyone is looking outside the company for help, then taking advantage of the results that make sense becomes human nature. Successful companies always look both inside and outside the organization for tips, techniques, and strategies to help them grow and keep their business successful. The velocity of information is so great that picking up a few ideas in the exhibit hall at next winter's annual meeting just won't get it. One way to systematically connect with people who can help you meet the challenges is to form or become part of a virtual, meaning over the phone, mastermind peer group. Virtual mastermind peer groups are made up of 4 to 6 business owners, usually from the same industry, who meet regularly over the phone. The phone is the key, because it allows you to select other industry leaders located across the country, which means everyone is sharing ideas and experiences without any fear of tipping off their competition. Virtual peer groups are the strategic planning circles of the future, available today. For more information and free educational videos, visit the website linked below.